second. Oh.
You busy?
Yeah,
I got a question, Teddy. No, I got a question. I'm recording and I got a question. I know we done recording for today, but I got to ask you something.
All right.
Well, actually, I had a friend that sent me a message in my DM, right?
Uh-oh.
So now,
DM world.
Yeah, she has this guy that, he says he's really interested in her. They've been friends for a while, but I don't know. She was saying like she don't know if he's still with the girl he was with or what, but he's like coming on to her a lot, and she don't know if she should talk to him or, I see he has sent her some flowers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
So, but he's still in a relationship and he's like pursuing her. So what do you think about that?
I mean, I don't respect, me personally, I don't respect that. Like, I was never the type of person that like dealt with a whole bunch of people at the same time. Like that was never my thing. Like, how you gonna get into a new situation when you don't even got your situation straight? What? You need to figure out what's going on with you first.
So you never done that?
But like be in a relationship and like try to get with somebody else?
Yes.
No, I've never done that. I've had relationships that was ending and it was over.
What do you mean ending? Because he's saying like they are not together, even though they still live together, him and the girl or whatever.
They still what?
They still live together. They
still what?
Live together.
They still what?
They live together.
They live together, then you ain't got that situation handled yet.
But you said ending. That. You said relationship ending. He said it's ending.
No, my person was physically out of my life. The only thing they was holding on to us was paperwork. So we was waiting for paperwork. But as far as physically, that person was out of my life. I was out of their life. They was not calling or texting me. I wasn't calling or texting them. It was over.
So like, are you saying she shouldn't, you say you don't respect it. Should she not take it serious or should she not talk to him? Or like, what is your advice?
My opinion, of course, I don't know everything, but I think that person, he needs to handle his business and take care of his own personal life before he try to bring somebody else into his life. Because if your life is already tore up over there, all you doing is messing up somebody else's life. But like, by bringing them into your mess. But like, clean your mess up first, then come to get somebody else.
But from her point of view, like he bought her shoes, he took her downtown, like, took her to restaurants, bought her stuff, taking care of her, paying money. And he's like saying he's putting his money where his mouth is. Like, would you spend money on somebody if you weren't interested in them? Or if you weren't serious about pursuing that with them?
I'm a different type of person. I wouldn't do that anyway. I wouldn't be spending money when I got a whole person living in my house. Like,
you lying.
Come on.
Do you know anybody that does that?
No. No. Everybody I know who does that, well, most of my friends are pretty straightforward and blunt people like me. I'm very blunt. So, no, I'm not doing that. Like,
you don't know anybody, not one.
My friends, like people I know, nah, we don't do that.
Y'all don't do that.
Now, maybe back in the day when we was kids, but we grown now. Like, what are you doing? Wasting people's time and life? That's little kid stuff.
Yeah, in all seriousness, I'm thinking about it, and like you said about somebody else getting hurt and all that stuff, it could be like emotionally or physically. Like this person that he's living with could come and attack her, or maybe she could think that he's gonna go ahead and go with her, but he stays with the girl that he's with. You know what I'm saying? Like, then she's hurt another way.
There's nothing good about that situation at all, man. Nothing. Like, he needs to take care of his original situation first, then go holler at the new girl.
Okay. that answers my question. I just wanted a couple minutes of your time because I know we don't record, but we need to get this information out there. And you always give such good advice, so
Nah, I don't give. Look, people, I don't think I give. She thinks I give good advice. I don't think I do. I just think
he
some of
does.
this stuff is. I think some of this stuff is common sense. Like us as people, we do too much decision making just based on our personal life. You don't never consult or worry about how it affects another person. And I mean, I think it's just totally selfish. Now, if you're in your early 20s or something like that, you got room for that. You're gonna make mistakes because we all did it. I did it. But
Mm-hmm.
it gets to a certain point in your life where you actually have to think about another person instead of yourself. Yeah, I want to be with this person, but I got too much going on over here before I can even bring you in and possibly destroy your life.
Yeah, and I think I'm not knocking my friend because I really love my friend, but if he really if he really loves you or really is interested in you and cares about you, then he would do things the right way. So yeah, it may take a little more time to sort things out or whatever, but the selfishness is real because and I get it because everybody want to do what's best for them or want to do what serves them, and I get that, but it could also serve you right to go ahead and break down whatever you got going on so you can decide, are you confused between these two women? What's going on?
Plus, I'll tell you another thing. If you are super duper selfish, you should think about this. If you want to take the selfish side of it, just remember you reap what you sow. So if you waste that person's time, don't be mad when later on in life something happens to you and somebody wastes your time and don't value your time the way you didn't value theirs.
And I'm so glad that you said all of that. That's on point. And when he says reap what you sow, it's not some doom and gloom, whatever. This is it. That these are the seeds that you planted, and this is
Right.
the harvest that you reap. When you over here like trying to play both sides of the fence and stuff, you're gonna get played. That's it. That's period. That's all. All right.
Hey, this was unexpected, but I'm glad we did it. But y'all get in the comments. Let us know what you think. Am I
Yeah, I
am I
don't think
talking out
most
of pocket?
no, I don't think most people are like you. So I really would be like really eager to hear what y'all got to say. I think a lot of people been playing both sides of the fence. So be for real. Let's talk about it. Till
I
later.
mean, I've done it too. I'm not trying to
You
make
just
it,
said
but
you wasn't doing it.
I've done it in the past when I was young, a kid. I
Oh,
was a kid. I'm talking about being an adult.
okay. Clean it up. Clean it up.
Oh God.
I won't speak on what I have or have not done. Moving forward, y'all let us know. Until next time.
Y'all be blessed, people.